In today's episode, we are checking out the DoubleTree by Hilton Johor Bahru as a possible hotel to stay over the weekend when you're in JB. The hotel isn't exactly new, having opened 10 years ago in 2014, but this 333-room property located just a short walk from the Malaysian CIQ and City Square shopping centre is definitely a viable choice of hotel when crossing the Causeway. The hotel also feels like a full-scale Hilton brand rather than a DoubleTree with its impressive lobby and full hotel facilities. But true to the DoubleTree brand, they do provide their signature warm chocolate chip cookies at check-in, but somehow this version of the cookies were not as tasty as the ones we had at the DoubleTree Cape Town. Click on the top right corner of the video to watch our video of the DoubleTree Cape Town and subscribe to our channel for more hotel reviews and tips.
For this stay, we booked the lead-in King guest room and was upgraded to the King executive room with lounge access, thanks to our Hilton Honors Gold Tier membership. We were given a room on the 24th floor, with the executive lounge located on level 29. Our room provided us with a view of lush greenery nearby and the Straits of Johor. DoubleTree by Hilton Johor Bahru has been really impressive so far. This one-night stay is actually part of our mattress run. And for those of you who don't know what a mattress run is, we accumulate the number of nights just to get to the next tier of the loyalty program. And this loyalty program is the Hilton Honors. We are only left with one night, and we are going to reach to the highest tier, which is the diamond tier. So we are really excited for that. But before we get further into the loyalty program, let me show you around the room. So as you step into the room, this is the King Executive room. We actually got upgraded from the King guest room. Let's head to the bathroom. So as you enter the bathroom, you're invited into this really warm ambient lighting, and this is what I really appreciate. And they have also provided a standard set of amenity, which is your dental kit, your shower cap, and so on and so forth. They have also provided the bulk size amenity for your hand wash and your body lotion, and it's across all Hilton property. The brand is Crabtree and Evelyn. It is a very simple setup, just one sink. The towels here are really nice and plush, and you have the standard rain shower and also the shower head, the handheld shower head. But what I appreciate while doing my shower is to hold on to the railing so that I can wash my feet, and also good for the elderly. And of course, across all of Malaysia, you would expect that the toilet comes with a handheld bidet at least. So this is what both of us appreciate. So this floor-to-ceiling wardrobe is a standard size, and they have also provided really plush bathrobes, your usual ironing facilities, and of course your safe extra pillow just for me, one pillow. So I really appreciate this basket where you can put your dirty laundry. And check out what we have here, the prayer mat or the sajadah for the Muslim guest. And right beside the wardrobe is the direction for prayers or the Qiblat. And further down, we have the bedroom slippers. Rehydrate, reuse, refill. I'm just glad that they don't provide plastic bottles. You notice that the counter here is not cluttered at all because everything is placed neatly and tucked away in this drawer. Empty bar fridge, and let's head on to the main part of the room. So one thing I really don't like about this room is that it's just situated beside the lift shaft, and it's really quite noisy. You can actually feel the vibration. So if you were to stay here, do not get a room beside the lift. But the good thing is that it stops operation at 11 p.m. according to the manager when we checked in. So the design of the room is pretty simple and very homely. Very neutral colors, but what I really appreciate is the bed, and we haven't got to try it, but so far in all Hilton properties that we have stayed in, they are really quite to our liking. Both sides of the bed offers you international socket, so which is a plus point, and of course they do have the USB outlet. So this is a very strange feature of the room, which is this blind that covers the shower cubicle. But as you can see that the blind is in the bedroom, which means that you can actually peep through, which is strange because they should have placed this blind in the shower cubicle. As we checked in during lunchtime, we decided to try out the hotel's all-day dining restaurant, Makan Kitchen, offering buffet lunch showcasing dishes from the Malay kitchen like satay, which they did amazingly well, traditional kampong dishes and ulam, and laksa Johor. The Chinese kitchen offered classic dim sum like steaming hot paos, dumplings, and tasty soup noodles. The Indian kitchen showcased their tandoori dishes coupled with pratas and various curries, as well as this super tasty kambing soup, which was my mom's favorite. We generally found the food to be tasty except for the desserts. The buffet lunch is usually 78 ringgit per person, but we only paid 51 ringgit per person after discount, and it was definitely worth it.
But what is a trip to JB without checking out their malls? And we visited one of the newest malls, Valley Southkey, located just 7 kilometers away from the hotel. We did any typical Singaporeans would do in JB, such as loading up on pastries from Lavender, queued for a seat at Oriental Kopi, more queuing at Auntie Anne's, check out the non-pork version of Din Tai Fung, and hoard back packets of Eureka popcorn. We love Mid-Valley Southkey with their great collection of fashion and lifestyle brands, offering everything you need in one building.
Here we are on the 29th floor of the DoubleTree Hilton in Johor Bahru. And what surprised us is that the property here actually has an executive lounge. From what we know, the brand don't usually have an executive lounge for the DoubleTree, but this property has. They do provide a decent selection of food here during the evening cocktail hour. They have your noodles with braised beef, a decent selection of desserts, and some cakes as well. And as you can see, it is a modest size executive lounge, but it's pretty full right now, and it does seem that they have a pretty good occupancy this weekend. But as to whether it's enough to fill us up for dinner, I doubt it. Not bad at all. Tasty, but definitely we'll still need dinner after this.
We decided to leave the car at the hotel this time and walked around the hotel vicinity, where within minutes we arrived at KOMTAR Shopping Centre and of course the neighbouring City Square Mall. We decided to try something different instead for dinner at a local joint near the hotel. Lepak Corner Bistro is a lively eatery offering local dishes accompanied by some live music for a relaxing evening. So this is a really welcome surprise after coming back from shopping, and they have provided us with a bowl of fruits as a welcome amenity. So this is actually not part of our gold status tier benefit, but I guess because we were upgraded to the executive king room. So thank you, Hilton. This is really a thoughtful welcome.
Hi, thanks so much. So we've ordered 2 pillows from the pillow menu, and the pillow menu has about 4 selections. So we ordered the latex foam pillow and the organic contour foam pillow, and I just love pillow menu because basically you can choose what type of pillows you want for the kind of sleeper you are. And for me, I'm a back or side sleeper, and usually a contour pillow works for me.
Breakfast is at the Makan Kitchen as they were not serving it at the executive lounge when we were there. We were fine with that as we always opt for the main restaurant during breakfast anyway.
Wow, I'm so excited about breakfast here served at the Makan Kitchen we had the lunch buffet yesterday, and for breakfast, it's really quite a good variety of dishes they have, especially with the Malay selection. They've got your definitely a must nasi lemak, but they've also got lemang here, which is really rare, I think, that's being served at buffet. I'm not sure whether it's for Hari Raya, but they actually have lemang. They do have serunding here as well, and I'm excited about the mee rebus, which is really noodles with some thickened gravy. This is interesting. Soft boiled egg, rarely seen in most buffet restaurants, but they actually have soft boiled egg. Kacang pool, it's not a most common dish, but they actually have this served here with nicely toasted bread. Teh tarik station, we saw that just now as well. You can definitely order teh tarik here. The Chinese dishes is pretty much similar to what we had for lunch, so not too exciting there. But they do have the lor mai kai. It looks pretty juicy, not too dry, so can't wait to try that out. And of course, you do have your other items here from the dessert and the Western station here as well. So cannot wait to try out this huge selection of breakfast. There are other items that we didn't get to see or we didn't get to plate. There are roti jala, there's also roti prata and idli. We're just waiting for them to top up these dishes. So come, let's try it out. Got more breakfast. I didn't realize that they've got freshly squeezed juices at one of the counters here as well. And I mentioned this earlier on, but we just gotta have it. It's roti jala with chicken curry, I assume, and some steamed bread. Because obviously I don't do this, not me. Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, I can't wait to try this. Actually, it's super soft because it's steamed bread, but potong kaki sweetness, but so good.
The hotel's other restaurant is Tosca, serving Italian cuisine located on level 13, which we did not have the time to try. On the same level is also where the hotel pool is located. The outdoor pool is a good size, offering many chairs to lounge on while enjoying views of the Johor Strait and the city area. For those who want their dose of vitamin D, the pool offers many deck chairs located around and semi-submerged in the pool. The fitness center located next to the pool is decent in size with ample exercise machines to burn off our breakfast buffet. But the best facility has got to be the gender-segregated heated indoor jacuzzi in the changing rooms, where we had the facility all to ourselves when we were there, soaking our worries away while overlooking JB City Centre.
A one-night stay is seldom enough, but this was meant to be a mattress run. But I think we were pleasantly surprised by our stay here at the DoubleTree by Hilton at Johor Bahru. What do you think?
It's been a really enjoyable stay so far, and actually I'm quite sad that we are only staying here for one night.
But it's pretty close. I mean, we're just across from Singapore, so we can always come back any other time.
Yeah, I guess. Actually, the first thing that struck me was the comparison between Holiday Inn, Johor Bahru City Centre, and also this property. Simply because they are of the same level, but I would very much prefer this hotel to Holiday Inn, and let me tell you why. A lot of the perks that you get over here is simply better, and not to mention, not forgetting the restaurant is way better than Holiday Inn JBCC.
And of course, if you want to compare apples to apples, at the Holiday Inn, we are ISG Platinum member, and here we are actually Gold member. We're actually a one rung lower than ISG. So the benefit that we actually got here is better in terms of the executive lounge access, all the way down to welcome amenity, which is the bowl of fruits, which was a bit of a surprise. We never really expected that as well. The food that were available here, the restaurant and the executive lounge, they were generally very tasty, I would say, and pretty varied.
I mean, if I were just coming here to JB, I really wouldn't mind splurging, $51.
Ringgit.
51 ringgit net per person for a buffet lunch. And I must say that actually, 3/4 of the food was really appetizing and delicious.
Yeah, I mean, 3/4 might see 75%. But I think what probably was a bit of a letdown was the dessert.
And going back to Holiday Inn, the only thing that is really the plus point is that it's really near to the CIQ. But
Can also be a negative thing.
yeah, I personally feel that this is away from the hustle and bustle, and it's a lot quieter, and it makes you exercise a little bit just to walk to City Square.
And of course, because of the location, we found out a new dining joint, which is Lepak One Corner, right?
Lepak Corner.
Lepak Corner, sorry, Lepak One Corner. But it's Lepak Corner, and it served really yummy food with really nice ambiance and live entertainment as well.
And one other good selling point about this property is that it has a jacuzzi.
Yes. So of course the changing room has a standalone jacuzzi which looks out from the 29th floor here on the same floor.
Fantastic view plus a steam room as well.
Yeah, and of course I did check that the female changing room has exactly the same thing. Pool-wise, it's pretty big. It's just behind us here.
Yeah.
But it's really nice. It's actually even better than the Holiday Inn, I would say. The trees. I don't know.
Well, I guess, but then we have in the water in Holiday Inn is pretty cold.
Yeah. I think this one's okay.
Yeah.
We've not gone yet. We will move on.
Yeah.
So, and again, we did ask for late checkout. They gave us up to 3 p.m. again, thanks to our Hilton Honors Gold member, which after this stay, we're excited to say that we will upgrade into Diamond tier, which is the highest tier available for the Hilton Honors program.
Yeah.
And what does that entail? It entails us to upgrade all the way to the suites, executive lounge access, even with the most basic room, if you were to book for that, plus 100% bonus points.
So one other thing about this property is that it provides free shuttle service to Johor Premium Outlet, and it stops over at Mid Valley along the way.
And of course, the shuttle has twice a day frequency to these two places, so it's perfect for you to leave the hotel at 10 a.m. and then it brings you back at 4 p.m. from GPO. So for me, the room isn't as fresh and modern as, of course, let's say for the Holiday Inn or any of the other newer hotels. Again, it does look a little dated for me, but I think it does serve its purpose pretty well.
I really don't mind the decor and the design, and I think it's quite value for money as well.
Yeah, definitely. Which is why we shall go next to the Meow review. I'll go first. I'm going to give it a strong 4 meows out of 5.
And the same for me, strong 4.
Okay, so that's all for now from the DoubleTree by Hilton in Johor Bahru, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye.